Happen for you. Something that happen for you. I'm not sure that thing go work today. It will be tomorrow. I think come out here tomorrow. Things that happen for you.
All right, I greet you, lovers of freedom. A lot is going on. A lot is happening. This is Biafra Watchman TV. A lot is going on. A lot is happening in Lagos State. We all witnessed what happened yesterday in Lagos Island, Idumota precisely, where Igbos normally do business, or where Igbos are doing business. We see how Yorubas, we are attacking Igbos. And from the information we heard, it was the Yoruba person that started a fight with an Igbo person. And the Yoruba guy is the one that first, punched the Igbo guy, even with bottle, Before now, the Igbo guy now retaliated. At the process, Yoruba guy now fell. The thing now spark up serious riots. This is not the first time this incident has been happening in that Lagos State. This is not the first time this incident is happening. This particular thing that happened yesterday have been happening long ago. But yesterday, Igbos we are running. You all were listening to the opinions of people concerning what happened that yesterday. Now the question we are asking people, Igbos, who said we don't need Biafra. They don't believe in Biafra. Now, the matter don't stop for one Nigeria. How far? How far? The matter don't stop now for one Nigeria. How far? You guys are running. Running to where? You have to stand and defend your right. Stand your ground in that one Nigeria. Since you said that Biafra is not the headway, or Biafra is not the solution, that one Nigeria, we have to remain in one Nigeria and fix ourselves within one Nigeria. Now it has gotten to this level. You guys should rise to the occasion and sort yourself, so that we will look at you guys as an example that in one Nigeria we'll have a place. In one Nigeria we will not be intimidated. In one Nigeria things will do what? Will move the way it ought to be. We are watching now. We want you people to show us example, because these are the things we've seen, and we came to a conclusion that this union is not working. That no need of deceiving ourselves, that we are not one, that this union is not working. Let's go our separate ways. Let's restore our nation, Biafra. But some of you that believe in Nigeria, even I so much believe that most people who are doing business in that Lagos, they will said, if we are talking about Biafra, they will be against it. Now, within the one Nigeria, you don't solve. How are you going to sort yourself? Is a question we are asking now. Because this is not the first time. Look at how the mighty has fallen. I could remember back in the days when this kind of incident happened. Igbo stood their ground in this same Lagos Island. In this same Idumota. They stood their ground. They stood their ground to a point that Yorubas were so terrified. After that incident, if you talk anything about Igbos, they will tell you, Omo Igbo, Mio Ferrara, I don't get Omo Igbo power. But look at what is happening today. See how the mighty has fallen to a point that even in this same Lagos State, it has not ended though. You see this very market. You see that very market. Not only that they will loot Igbo shop, they will set some shops ablaze. Just watch out what will happen. They will set some shops ablaze, and you guys will practically do nothing. Even your so-called elders, politicians, they will say nothing, because they themselves, they are not even free. They are stooges, they are slaves to these people. They are not even free. At this very point in time, you are on your own. You are practically on your own. They will conduct an election. They will disenfranchise you people. Even the PVC that most of you rely on, believe that with PVC, you will do magic. Some of you we are deprived from getting your PVC in Lagos State. We saw it. You did nothing. Some of you were deprived of getting your PVC. Some of your PVC were destroyed. We saw it in the media. The people that managed to get theirs, they were warned not to vote for any other party except the APC, which Yoruba people, aligned with. The people that came out to vote and somehow voted the opposition party, they burnt their votes. So intimidation and harassment has been order of the day. And you guys are not doing anything about it. And you will still tell us that one Nigeria is the way forward. There's nothing we can do about it. That we have to remain in Nigeria, one Nigeria to sort ourselves. If we talk about Biafra, no. One Nigeria, how far? Are you better off in one Nigeria? Look at, it never end though. Many shops will be burned down. Huh? How the mighty has fallen. The most feared Igbo race, the most feared Igbo tribe. I could remember during the days when it happened in Sabongeri, Kanu. When it happened there, Igbo stood their ground to a point that houses, they confirmed. The Fulanese, they were using houses, they confirmed that these people, these are Achekwu brothers, because then they used to call Ojukwu Achekwu. This Achekwu, it was Adebayaro that called Ojukwu when the thing was so tensed. He has to call the Ojukwu to come and calm his people down. Ojukwu now flew from Enugu to Kanu. When he got there, trust him now, he's a no-nonsense man. He told Igbo people, if you don't know what you want to do, you got to go, one Nigeria, puchiri na ha, before we meet Adobayaro. Puchiri no ha. After all says and done, Mbofo na ndi Igbo, at least now, it na go 50-50, even 70-30. Because Igbo said, one of the men that witnessed that riot said, there's one particular Igbo guy, the guy, Gabute cylinder gas. You got to go, not that they come and a cylinder gas, bomb no way, yeah. The guy roll with the thing, roll like a failure, boom. Was ladies in a one building, or the kabombo. Eba can now sano enari esigeni, and they but to go bunigwe na not, na ama they save. No bunigwe na no bunigwe de bendi bono, ujoba haro. But look at that Igbo today. Look at that same Igbo, how the mighty has fallen. Ngbano Subrigo now, to people that believe in Nigeria, Ngbano Subrigo, is it Biafra that caused this very one again? Is it Biafra that caused this very one? Or is it the people agitating for Biafra that caused this very one? We have said this thing time and time again that this union is not working. This union is not working. There are nations or there are countries that once, structured the way Nigeria is today. But at the end of the day, discovered that the union is not working. They decided to go their separate ways. Today, they are doing well. We have seen that this union is not working. The question people should ask themselves, how was this nation, this thing we are calling Nigeria, came into existence? Royal Niger Company. It was initially a company. Company. Later they turned it to a country. That is to tell you from ab initio, it was never meant to be a country, nor a nation. It was meant to be a business center or business enterprise. If you even see the way the people who are your political class are running the affairs of that damn nation called Nigeria, you will know that this thing is just a business, the way they run it. All they care is the profit they make. They don't, nothing, even at this very point in time, in this very 21st century, you don't even have electricity. When will you have electricity? This 21st century, no light. Then you should be asking yourself, when will you have light? If this place was meant to be a country, even the people, the political class, there are some certain things they must have taken care of, like this electricity. Are we talking about healthcare? Everything zero. That is to tell you that here is just a company. People manage to make profit. The politicians, they are managing it to make profit. They are not building it. These are the things we've seen, and we told you people that this union will not work. Let's go our separate ways. You people will say that the people talking about Biafra are responsible for the ill treatment that Igbos are getting in Nigeria. Now, the question we are asking you people, this one of Mandela's now, Lagos Island, is it the people fighting for Biafra are responsible for it? Now, sort yourself out in that one Nigeria so that we'll see by example. Most of you people are busy buying properties, estates, building. We are warning, we are saying anyway, Igbo people, you don't give anybody advice. So long as you have money, who are you to even give a rich man advice? Who are you to give a rich man advice? Okay, it must go around. Today, under Mandela's, if you check the cost, even if you check, they said the Yoruba-Igbo was harassing the Igbo guy. Intimidation all the time. Intimidation, they will intimidate you in Yoruba land, they will still intimidate you in Biafra land. They will use their security, they will use all the security agents with the puppets they have as the politician. Now they are recruiting enablers, ordinary people, to work against Biafra. They don't want you to go. They don't want to even leave you in that Nigeria. They don't even want to give you a level playing ground. Eh? Can't Igbo people take one decision? Can't Biafra take one decision? Do you want Biafra or do you want to remain in Nigeria? If you want Biafra, you fight to get your freedom. If you want to remain in Nigeria, you fight your way in that Nigeria. In the voice note, we are hearing, run, no, you people should run, no. The Yorubas, they've come again, no, run. Run to where? To where exactly? Yeah? Fight your way in that one Nigeria, you cannot fight your way. Fight your Biafra to get your freedom, you cannot. What exactly? What do you people even want? Do you want to live the life of mercy? Eh? Do you want a whole tribe to be under a mercy of people? Oh yeah, no long talk. I want you guys to listen to the opinions of people based on this current situation going on in Lagos, Mandela's, Lagos Island to be precise. Listen to what they said. Ihe a ka ị ga na-afụ ndị Igbo, ihe a ka unu ga na-afụ na this thing una go dey see na this thing every year. According to one man, said this thing is reoccurring every year. They will use one agboro to do one or two before they will loot Igbo shop, destroy Igbo properties. Every year you people will be witnessing one thing. This time around, we are watching people who said they believe in Nigeria. We are watching. Fight away because let's see how you people will address this very issue. Let's see how you will address it. They don't want Yoruba people to face. They don't face outside now. The way they are treating Igbos, they can't try it where outside there because they know one, their political class are behind them. Their leaders are behind them. The Fulanis are behind them. But in your own case, as an Igbo person, is it your political class that are behind you or your leaders or your traditional rulers? Is the Igbo in Nigeria that spoke out? We all listened to what he said. And the people that even gang up against him, we are still Igbos. Not vocal. Because he always advocates for Igbos. The same people ganged up against him Not on a prison. 2 years, and just because they destroy Igbo people's property after election by some people. And he said, if Lagos State cannot protect the properties and lives of Igbo people, we have to call our brothers to come and do so. That's his crime. I want you guys to listen to people's opinion. I greet you all. Peace and love.
Brother, is my brother. I'm was kwame na eme da himself. I was got Igbo. Imagine. Ndị na-ata anyị ụjọ ka anyị na-ata ụjọ. Ọ bụrụ arụ. Ndị na-ata anyị ụjọ ka anyị na-ata ụjọ. Ejirokwa m dịka ya mara ndị be anyị. Ejirokwa m ndị Yoruba nwere shop ebe a. Ha nwe ụlọ ebe ahụ. A na-agba ihe ndị Igbo ọkụ, nwa na-agba ihe ha ọkụ. 1 to 1. Onye ọbụla ga-eluzu. Ọ gaghị emetụta ofu onye. Ọ bụrụ na maka n'ime gị invest ebe a n'ime gị ebe a bụ na ọ gị maka ọ ga-akacha mee affect. Ọ ga-eme ha nwa affect. Mee ndị be anyị n'ebe affect. Ọ bụrụ ha iburu ọgụ bịa ama girigiri ka obere nwa. Anya na ka a nọrọ ebe a ka egbucha ha ka mara ndị ga-abịa kwughara ọnụ ha ebe ha nwere mmadụ. Onye nke pụtara adịrọkwanụ kọmban pụta bịa ka nzọ wishi onwe. Onye ọbụla na-agba n'onwe shop. Ekpere m niile ka egbucha ha sef. Akwa azụ na nwe shop. Amara afụghara shop ha mrafu biznes ha kwuo nwere onwe anyị. Ka a nọrọ ebe a ka egbucha ndị eri. Ana mmadụ riri ka obere ama m pawa ndị Yoruba nwe. Ebigo m na ana ha fụọ na ha na-ata anyị ezigbo ụjọ. Ọ bụrụ na Amazị na-agwa m ya, ebugo m ebe a 3 good years ha na-ata anyị ezigbo ụjọ. Ebe a na-akọrị n'ebe a na-ezuzu. Mmadụ buru ọgụ bịara gị jikọrọ aka tinye ya ka o buchee unu ha ncha before na retaliate. Ọ bụrụ arụ. Otu a ka nna nna anyị ha mere a na-ekwu okwu Biafra taa. Otu a ka ha nwa mere a na-ekwu okwu Biafra taa. Amakwa m ọbara adụkọ ndị Fulani ka amụchasị nọ ndị Igbo ka ndị Yoruba sef. Amadị m ndị ga-akpọ maka onwe ndị adịmsha onwe ndị na-abụrụ ndị Igbo na-aza ndị Igbo. Because the how them behave a na-agwụ m ike sometimes. Ezinụlọ onye taa anyị bụ Igbo adịghị eme na ma bụ onye Ebonyi steeti anyị adịghị eme na iburu ọgụ bịa iburu ọgụ banyere gị ozugbo. Anyị adịghị egwuzo achọ mmadụ okwu mana ịchọta afọ ga-abụrụ sọrị. Ya na-ekwu ịmago ihe niile ndị Igbo nwere nwe anyị emebigo na Lagos. Ha ji agbachi nkịtị because afọ na nwere unit. That is why they are continued unit. I am going to let you people fold their hand watching them burning their on the house or everything, killing you people. Ndị mma na ndị nwụchara anwụ na resource ime business kurumba. Ama na mmadụ na-evu ndị be anyị na-evu ụzọ zụta nzụ bifo azụ ihe ọzọ.
My brother egwude. Ndị be anyị ife anaghị ebe ha na-enwe sensị bụ n'ebe ịgba ụmụnne ha tako. Egwude ebe ha na-enwe mọzụ bụ ịtakụrụ nwanne ha. Ihe na-ekwu igwebe ike ndị Igbo abụzighị ndị igwebe ike. Ndị Yoruba ya enweghị ume ka ndị Igbo na-agbara ọsọ. Ndị Yoruba ume ya adịghị. Ndị Yoruba na-agbara ọsọ. Ihe a yezu ha n'ohi na-adị abụ woto ka yezu ha n'ohi woto ka yezu ha na-agbara Yoruba ọsọ. Ndị ume ya adịghị. Gbazie ọsọ hapụ shọpụ ụlọ eje ha gbuke kpokọcha ngwa afịa ọ bụ. Echukwu echi aka na-ego shọpụ aka na-arụ ụlọ. Ndị mmadụ nsogbu dị. Onwezighị ndị na-agba Simon ịkpa na-agba Maazị Nnamdị okwu. Onwezi onye anyị fụrụ na ndị fi na ha ma eme enwezi onye afụrụ. so obi ọjọọ bụ ihe na-egbu Igbo obi ọjọọ nwanne onye na-emekarị onye n'ife ya sọpọtụ onye na-eme ihe ya sọpọtụ ya gbaba ya ụkwụ ya bụ nsogbu Igbo nwere
osu di ya na ọgụ su di ya na ndị Igbo nọ di ya nọ na ebe ahụ nọ eme ha fesie ndị Yoruba back ha agbazina ọsọ ka cowardness ha agbazina ọsọ ka cowardice. And I could remember when I was in Lagos State osu ndị Hausa na ndị Yoruba ndị Hausa na-efesi ha face to face ha na ndị Hausa na-akwatu ya ndị Igbo bịa hihihi a na-eme vidio a na-ata eri hihi ya na-atụ ụjọ Yoruba nwere gịnị dị na ndị Yoruba ha buru onwe ha jee lụsịa shop kpọba ahịa na ihe ọbụla mere ha na asọkọmbọs ya because of ọkụkọ chụrụ ụmụada agba ọsọ mmiri ha na ya because of business ha ka ha imebisi business ya asọrenda ọya ihe Ojukwu gwara ha mgba some still yet na ụfọdụ ndị be anyị ka na-eje Lagos na ndị kpatara ego ka na-eje Igani emechi ekpochi swamp arụ ụlọ iburu business ibu na Lagos ihe a osu onye ọdịza ka ties right hand ana m anọ Lagos State mgbe m nọ Lagos State like this ndị Hausa na-efesi ndị Yoruba one on one akwatụọ ya ndị Yoruba na-agba ọsọ kịta na ifego ya na a ga-eji opportunity a rutuo ndị agha ndị Igbo ndị agha akpaka shop ndị agha ezu ori karị ndị agha na fonu ha shọta ya ọ na-ewute m still yet ihe ndị a ka anyị na-afụkwa ụfọdụ ndị Igbo anyị kwa ndị be anyị na-emekwa sabu na strọgụl a na-estrọgụl ụfọdụ ndị be anyị hapụ anụ na ihe na-enemi ha anyị bụrụzi anụ na-eri onwe anyị ahapụ ndị enemi anyị bụrụ sọsọ asịrị ka a na-akọ asị na onye nke a ebido gbaba onye nke atakọrọ asị na Simon Ekpa ndị nke a ndị na-achọ downfall mmadụ ndị niile na-agba Simon Ekpa mgba na-achọ downfall ya nkwa ike agwụ ha kịta ka ezi ebe ahụ ha bịazia fight for the struggle ka anyị nwee di Biafra kwasị isi a na Simon Ekpa nwere nsogbu na ama Nnamdi Kanu kwa ha nọ quiet ihe niile a na-eme ndị Igbo na-eme ndị Igbo nwekwa onye n'ime ha pụtazi bịa fight for the struggle mezie ka esi eme ya emeti ya ebe ọ bụ na ndị ọzọ adịghị emeti ya ha bịazie mee emeti ya ndị Igbo anyị ụfọdụ ọha nwedebere anyị n'ọnọdụ anyị nọ sọmọfụ ndị Igbo anyị ha nwedebere ihe a na-eme na ha ga-afụ ya tụfu iru mana ọ ya dịba kama ihe mma bụ na ụwa bụrụ onye ọbụla lele nwanne ya tụọ enemi ahụ lebere ese ba enweghị ike trọst ya onye mi ahụ ilebere ile ya brọda tu enweghị ike trọst gụwa ya dịba ọ na-egba m anya mmiri mgbe ihe a na-afụ mana ya dịba
population of Yorubas na Mandela sa dị mmadụ ole ndị ọzọ na-agba ndị nkịtị ma ndị alụbeghị ọgụ a na-ekwere efe pikpe finance ma ndị ejikebe one day before chi ehu agba 200 houses ọkụ n'ala Yoruba dis na-agaghị akwụsị before chi ehu agba 200 houses atụ agbasi gba 200 houses ọkụ egbu 200 families dis na-akwụsị automatically agbata akwa ọkwụ n'ukwu agbata akwa ọsọsọ okwu ka eji nwere na-akụ Yoruba na Mandela adịghị ole ndị Igbo dominated Lagos Island niile Ikoyi niile ha dị mmadụ ole ị na-agba ndị nkịta ha na-agba they will still continue doing this thing more na revenge one day before chi ehu a na-agbara 200 houses ọkụ with 200 people family amụ n'ime ekpe ya once eblemo bi okwu ebie
yes a sị na nwere ụzọ esi ji otu na mwefu Ọnịcha anyị tinyere m ya nọ nke ndị ọcha Ọnịsha ka ọ bụ asọ ndị ọcha bedegeri elu a sị na nwere ụzọ esi eji otu ọ dị nso maka ndị Naijiria ete ka esi eme whether you are nọ na Naijiria ma ị nọ na Biafra ị ga-anụ ọgụ because the place is still not yet civilized. So those people in that market who are Igbos, you need to stand your ground. One Nigeria, stand your ground. It's no man's place. Yes, if you're in that place, you stand your ground. It's not Yoruba place, it's one Nigeria. That's what I was telling Emeka Africa. About one Nigeria, about four, just South Africa, general. One Nigeria, about some, general. No. One Nigeria is so not that one Nigeria. Yes, I'll be a repo. Okay, we peace. You see now one Nigeria is so not here. Those people know that Lagos ever Igbos and one Nigeria. You got to stand your ground. Sikusi bueno uno. Gadi nke ebugoleba. Gadi onye Yoruba ka ebuleba. Chobanu ndị Igbo. Ma bụ onye Yoruba ka ebunan. Ọ bụrụ onye Igbo ka ebunana. Chobanu ndị Yoruba. Oh, you with the Igbo man, you gotta stand your ground. One Nigeria, nobody owns the place. One Nigeria.
Very painful, though. But the truth is that running away is not the best solution. If it will be possible for the Igbos to come together and synergize, because if you run away, most likely they will attack your shop, they will attack your wares. So if we Igbos will come together and synergize and possibly find a way of warding them off, that will help to solve the problem before the police comes. If you don't do that, these people can invade the shops, and I bet you running away is not the best solution to that. So please, let's think about that. Let's call for reinforcement and let the Igbos that are concerned within that area synergize and come together and see how they can quench the fire. Obviously, these people are going too far these days, and we cannot continue to fold our hand and allow them to continue to mess us up. Every year, hoodlums, they will form hoodlums, touts. Every time in the market, they are doing nothing other than to continue to extort the Igbos. So it's high time we sit down and find a way of getting these things nipped on the bud. That's my humble advice and suggestions. Thank you.
Maazị Milo, ya dị ka nsogbu a ha nwere na Lagos. Ịghọtago? Ya nsogbu a ha nwere na Lagos. I think that is where that thing is happening. And that guy, ndị nọ nso there, ha malụ what to do, that boy can eku ume, they can secure his life. Ịghọtago? Gbachigoro ebe ọbụla ọbara si apụ ya na, because ọbara pụọ too much, enwere a shortage of blood. Blood cannot be able to circulate and pump, then the guy ga-anwụ. If they know, or no when they manya the first aid enwe ike inyegodo onye ọbụla merụ arụ or such na-enwe such bleeding, ndị ọbụla nọdụ ya mma ihe a kwesịrị ime, e ga-esave that guy agaghị anwụ. But a hapụ ya etu a, the guy ọ ga-etipịa blood over blood pụrara ya n'arụ, then the guy ga-etipịa. It's quite unfortunate ihe na-eme na Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate. Ọnọdụ mmadụ fụla, ọnọdụ anyị fụla onwe anyị n'ime ya.
Biko ka njikwanụ gentle the Yahoo gburu onye nke anụ akịta. Yeah, get those lovers of Igbo. Oh, they love Igbo so much. Where is engineer? Where is Papa Ejima? Where is Emeka Africa? Where is Manuel de Yahoo in Germany? They're killing our people. People, they have killed, slaughtered one of you in Lagos. As in casualties is numbering in hundreds now. None of you is talking to show you that your objective is to derail Biafran cause. You're not talking now. I thought you're supposed to be racing down to action by now, since you love Igbos so much. 419ers.
Like he said, that we cannot continue to fold out and allow them. What are you allowing them? If there's nothing you can do. I bet this man, there is nothing he can do. I want my voice note to go to him. So far, he is still in Nigeria. There is nothing you can't stop them. You cannot stop them or any decision they make in Lagos. You cannot stop them. The conflict will continue. Sometimes it would seem that everything is settled. But ojukwa ha n'isi na ha ga-abịakwa. And ha bi unu ga like resist ha. And unu bịa resist ha. Then the fight will start. Osogodo ndị be anyị niile nọ n'ime ahịa ha nwee egbe nwee mma debie ma ha achọkwa n'okwu dịka etu ọga Maazị Milo sikwu. Ịghọtago? Until ụbọchị ọ ga-esu. Osukwa ha ga-abịakwa. Ị ga-achọkwa iresist ha. Ha nwa ekwechilikwa. And the process of ha nwa ikwechili anụbakwa ọgụ. Ịghọtago? Ewi ka anụbazi ọgụ ndị na-enwe mma bupute mma nna ha nwa ike nazie kwadozie akwado bịa. Olesi mụ na gara alarụ n'afịa. because they will burn down everywhere. That is the system. So how long shall all these things continue? The only way to sit back to know what to do is for we to opt out of that country. That is the only way. This issue for how when Lagos now, they will settle it. There is no way about it. It will be settled. Manande muna ungo. Oro huongu ka na-ekwu here. Na-esettle ihe na-eme n'Imo State. Mmadụ ndị a na-egbugasi. Likewise other places. Nke Lagos ebulukwa bịa. Ife ịmalụ nke na-eme na Lagos na ndị Abuja ma ndị North ebulukwa bịa. Ka ị na-ekwu nke a ka ị na-ekwu ọzọ, ka ị na-ekwu ọnwa ka ị na-ekwu ibie. But ndị Igbo nwere ike ịbịakọta fọkọlịta na ofu ihe. Make one decision and stand strong on that. This man na-ekwu okwu a, achọ nka voice note ma agalia. According to ihe ọ na-ekwu, that means he has the experience. Every year, her form a hoodlum, tout. A na-eme nke a na-eme nke ọzọ. A na-eme nke a na-eme nke ọzọ. And according to his voice, I believe he's an advanced man. So every year, such a thing na-eme, and Haman na such a thing na-eme, and they take care like that. Every year. So it was the man say complain kita na-enye advice. So advice ako enyegide nwa. Ụmụ ya toitekwa. He face look at the same problem. I want my voice note to go to this man. Ebe si with this voice note. Ụmụ ya toite nwebekwa the same experience. Ụmụ ya ga-enwedekwa experience a emesi eri na ha ga-eme n'ụwa agabiga. Ụmụ ya pụtakwa enwekwa the experience. Kedu how to solve the problem of Nigeria once? Ndị a na-eme ihe ka ha obi nọ Yoruba land. Ha believe na ebe a be ha. So ndị be anyị nọkwanụ dị kwesị ịgwa ha na ya awụọ ihe abụrụ be ha, ọ bụrụ sọ be ha, ọwụ Nigeria. Ebe ọ bụ na ndị Igbo enwere ike ịbịakọta ọnụ demand there for their own freedom. Force one Nigerian government. Gwa ha enough is enough. No one ọbụla saying isi onye ọbụla agba akụkụ achọ ka akwatuo the person. Advice a nwoke a na-enye kịta ọ dị ya ka ihe a na-eme ya akwụsị. It cannot stop. Advice a this man na-enye ihe a ga-akwụsị. And not in every year mgbe ọbụla. This is not the first, it's not the second, it's not the third, it's not the fourth. You ever go? So it continue. Kedu mgbe ndị Igbo ga-abịakọta ọnụ say enough is enough? We are done. Every year na-akọ ofu akụkọ. Every year na-akọ ofu akụkọ. Nna mụtara anyị bụ ha ka ha gabigasị. Anyị nwa na-agabiga the same thing. Ụmụ anyị ga-agabikọkwa the same thing.
Also gịnị ka ị na-agba? Stand your ground. Unu suppose iji okpiri jiri mma. Hey, one Nigeria. Hey, one Nigeria. Equal. Yes, either way you go. This just opposition of tribes and religion in Nigeria, it will only be creating ethnic problems and corruption. That's all you'll be fermenting. And Austria-Hungarian Empire dissolve, Soviet Union dissolve, Yugoslavia dissolve. You will learn that. Maybe it will take 200 years for stupid black people to learn that. You will eventually learn it. Okay? And about but you're sure for how you swing about all of you gotta stay in your store. Yes, make a supply line. Bonding you and they put any somewhere when they put alone and then they put alone your watch because they will attack them. When you question on a store, defend your own. Every government may defend you. The people everywhere. Yes. Government bank attack your shop now spill out of Lagos. Anything no na New York. My train my skyscraper on it. You don't know one in I bet you know. I do them I shall to one Nigeria because no job Biafra. I should know one Nigeria. So we go there for that one Nigeria. Lagos no belong to anybody. All of us get Lagos. Okay? So it can't be one Nigeria and tell me I have to go back to my plane. I lie. One Nigeria, everybody on each other doesn't belong to anybody. Okay, can belong to anybody under one Nigeria. Always get ready to fight. Omalone Sigi bịa ịgbaga ọsọ na ịhapụrụ ụmụ agadi nwaanyị ji mkpọ ka ha dozie ebe nna ike ihe ndị South Africa na-agwa gị unu si ebe ha zuzupụ jee nụọ ọgụ dozie ebe unu a na-anụkwa ọgụ na Lagos kịta one Nigeria. You can go there and take a part in the fight. Ahụghị ụzọ eji jee otu ọ dị nso you either in Nigeria or in Biafra you will fight. When ndị egbuchie na Lagos kịta probably you will contribute money to bury them. Go onye nwụrụ anwụ na-abịa ọ na-anachite again. They don't go. Ọ bụ na m gwara ya sị na-abịa ka anyị solve all this problem once of a na-akụ okpiri na Lagos kịta iche na obego oke ebekwawo grudges a ga-ebukwa ya for years. So hapụ ya. Okay. What I say all we need is 100,000 well-trained army. That's all we need.